What's going on? Top of the evening to every one of you. Thanks for watching us at Geek Social Lounge. It's your boy Eddie G.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah. So, you know, we want to do a quick video, because I seen on what's been going on. We all talked about it, or hear on the news or hear it on social media about the Asian hate. Um, about what's been going on with that. I mean, we all experience racism in any type of form and aspects based on our appearance and based on our voice and what we and who we are and being stereotyped before. So, Sean, did you hear about the situation about this group called the Texas Fuel? Have you ever heard of them?
Either
Yeah, your
it
mic.
was just pretty for me today.
Okay, so I just yeah. So to even go back on that story is that these group of Asians, they're esports players. They're Koreans. They're in a group called the Texas Fuel, which is like an Overwatch team. So they play, they practice and stuff like that, and sometimes they go out on their breaks. Of course, they're stationed in Texas, Dallas, Texas, the heart of Texas, and they're just outside, and a whole group, of people was like harassing them, using like sexual, using like racial comments and stuff on them, and saying nasty stuff and derogatory racial comments to them, and they talked about their experience, and it's crazy because the reason why we wanted to do this video is to talk about racism, talk about what we've been going through when we used to play online with against people and our experience. Uh, just they didn't even see us. They never saw us, right? Like the people we dealt with.
On the
Yeah,
line, people just be talking shit, but that particular time, yeah, all they heard was our voices, and they just assumed that we weren't white.
yeah.
So,
So we have.
we aren't
Mhm.
white, obviously, but
Right.
still be
Yeah.
all racist and shit. You don't
Right.
even know us like that.
Right.
So,
We dealt with that, and it's a terrible situation to go to, and we try to make the best of things, with stuff like that, with jokes, making jokes, because we're a different type of players. Like you're not just gonna come and say stuff to us and thinking that y'all could just, joke around and get away with it. We've made some jokes and comments too back, but it's sad to hear what they expressed and how they felt, this team, about their experience, and this country, what we really went through for years, for centuries, and still falling to this day. And some people might find offensive that you have this conversation because nobody likes to talk about race, and that's the main problem. And that's the problem even that goes back home, is the fact that parents don't talk to their kids enough about racism. Don't dress it, don't teach them, because they get their influence based on people they might look up to, or based on their narrative or what they see things, or when they go online and look up maybe the negative aspect on, websites and stuff like the QAnon or like the neo Nazis and stuff like that they follow, and then they bring that to, their behavior. So I remember, when we was playing Gears of War on the Xbox 360, man, and we used to always hear these people just every time we would say one thing on the party chat, on the game chat, and the next thing you hear is somebody saying, "Do I hear N words in here? Like is there N
yeah,
word in here? Like you hear that, and when you hear that, it's like your whole world just puts to a stop. Like, wait, what? You know? And they used to make racial jokes. They used to say we was uneducated. Remember that, when people say we was stupid, question our intelligence, you know, and it was very bashful. They won't back it up online, on in person, but they'll be that bashful online, which is so funny.
that's what people do. You have that what do you call it, the anonymity,
Yeah.
so you don't I mean you can't see this person face to face. They will never say this shit face to face. Like I've never had any type of racism directly towards my face. I'm pretty sure it's happened behind my back, but that's just
Right.
life.
Right.
But I remember back in those days, back on Xbox. That was mainly the platform that I received the most racism on. Like it's racist people on every single platform, but in my experience, that's the one that we got it the most.
The most, yeah, and Grand Theft Auto.
But the thing is, the
Mhm.
thing about it was like those guys that are being racist to us for no reason while we were just trying to enjoy and play a game. They
Mhm.
didn't realize that we wasn't the ones to play with because we came right back on them, made them look just as we made them look worse than what the fuck they was trying to make us seem like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. We.
you
I
be,
remember.
be just be careful with how you treat people. Even though you don't know somebody and they're a stranger, you supposed to give people respect
Right.
at first.
Right.
You can't just be, especially in this day and age, like people. Society is just going backwards, in my opinion. It's not going forwards at all. So
Mhm. Yeah, you're right. It is going backwards, and it's a sad thing. We can't all be like equals. That's why I even got this shirt, equality. We can't always be equals in the terms of respect for one another. I mean, there are some people, some really good people out there. I have friends that are white. I have people that, friends of mine, so friends of yours, and people that, do care about us and don't see that as an issue. And that's a blessing because that shows you there that not everybody saying that way, and then in that negative aspect, when it comes to like just being a human being. There's some good, great people, and some of them, we became friends with, over the years. But it's just sad that, and it comes to that terms, and we lost, we broke up relationships over some people like that, some people that really showed themselves who they really were, especially politics, when it comes down to politics, you know, that's where they really get to a different level, when they don't like, when they don't view the same thing you might have viewed in or whatever political aspect. Oh, now you're uneducated or you're dumb. And then that's when the N word drops. That's when the whole I know more than you arguments come. You know what I'm saying? And those are the people we had to drop too because of issues like that. And one thing you did say that I always remember that will always hold us on is you always said never talk about politics to your friends.
yep.
He did. He was
That's
like, and then some people's like, yeah, you're right. You don't do that because when we get into a party chat, we play video games and stuff like that, we get in conversations. You know what I'm saying? And there's some people's from different areas, different, part of life, different, locations and stuff like that, and. We talk about video games, but then when something comes up because something political happened viral and stuff like that, oh, that's when it changed because this person might be about this party and we might be about this party or have this type of view and that type of view, and because of that now they think of us as less, and I remember that one story that one of our friends was talking about, saying that black, one of her friends was saying, well, not a friend, he wasn't a friend, but one of the guys was saying, white guy said that our black ones was subhuman, and that's to even drop that, saying that they are the lesser part of human beings. And
he
because of
was
that,
comfortable as hell saying that,
very
relaxed as
comfortable.
hell.
Very comfortable. I had to drop that story because, this is a deep topic. This is a deep conversation. And we have to talk about this. Because if we're not going to talk about it and we just going to avoid it, and maybe you guys might like to listen to it. Maybe you guys like to hear it. Maybe y'all don't. You can change the channel, whatever, go to another YouTube video or whatever. But this is the conversation that need to be had. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, based on that comment alone, saying subhuman, once somebody say drop that, hey, you racist, man, because you shouldn't be saying that. Oh no, I'm not racist. You me? Why? You know, like it's appalling to say something like that, to call somebody like that. But
That's that's like the funny part that get me. It be the most racist ass person that get offended when they get called racist. Like
Yeah.
especially
How
in
dare you?
today's climate. I see that so much online, so much on the news. It's like if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, 9 times out of 10, it's a fucking duck.
Exactly.
It
Exactly.
just
you know.
there's some
You know.
strange shit going on between people of color, especially Asians. I heard all these different incidences of people, Asian people getting knocked out. It's
Mhm.
like they're I mean they didn't those people are American. They are in America.
Mhm.
They may be of the descent, but they didn't go over there and bring that shit here. They was already here. So
Exactly.
why are you out there attacking fellow Americans for
Exactly.
what?
Exactly.
Because you're
And
ignorant. That's why.
yeah, and it's not. Yeah, it's all ignorance of all different forms of race. No matter how y'all look at it, it's wrong to attack somebody, to hurt somebody else. I didn't see the video of the woman that got an old elderly Asian woman that got attacked, but it was wrong for what happened and how this person attacked this woman, this helpless, defenseless woman. And then the fact that really killed me was in the picture of the video is that these bystanders literally just watching. Did you see that part? Like literally just watching this lady get assaulted and hit. This could have been somebody's mother or grandmother. You know what I'm saying? No matter what race you are. That's somebody that could have been your mom's. You get what I'm saying? That could have been anybody's mom's. So for people to sit there and not do anything to say, nah, this has gotta stop.
I definitely believe that.
Yeah.
Because these days, you could be getting shot, jumped.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a whole damn mall of dogs trying to kill you, and this is what people surrounding you by is gonna do.
Exactly.
World star.
Exactly. Yeah, that's real talk, brother. That's real talk. It's just everything is now camera. And I think I made this quote before. Like Will Smith said, like racism is not getting worse. It's just being recorded. It's just getting caught on camera.
Exactly.
So people are
Yeah.
taking their phones to think that, hey, this is good. All right, I gotta show this and become viral famous. Like, okay, there's a lot more you can do to this phone. If everybody else is recording, why are you not calling 911? I'm not saying that you should put your life on the line to risk it just to save somebody because you never know if this person got a gun or a knife or whatever. You don't know the outcome of it, but when you're not taking that type of action and step to make sure something, even just by not being in the physicality of this person, you could literally just call 911 to make sure you know the cops come and assess that situation. But people haven't, and that's sad. That's really sad, man. It's really sad. But yeah, man, we dealt with it, and it was so crazy how I was just thinking about this earlier because I was like, yo, I remember the time when we was playing Gears of War and people was talking mad crap, saying mad racial slurs to us, but once we beat them in online and stuff, we was popping hella mess in that leaderboard, bro. Like I remember that, like, but we
They
shouldn't
was
have.
pissed.
Yeah, they
They
was
was
pissed.
pissed.
They was, oh, y'all cheated. Oh, y'all sniped. Y'all was hacking on the snipe. Ah, y'all did this. Y'all did the wall for.
It's voter fraud.
Yeah.
Voter fraud.
This is real. Yeah, those the same people that was talking that crap on the 360, making that excuse. They're saying the same thing. Voter fraud. Exactly how that is, man. People don't change unless they really willing to change. It's not just with the mind. It's with the heart too. They got to be willing to change that. And hopefully some people have. I was playing Call of Duty. I think I was on I think I was streaming on it a couple of years back. Now I thought, you know, getting paired with people I don't know. I thought it was gonna be cool. Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? You know, where y'all want to drop on the map at? Oh, shut up and word like word. Oh, okay. That took me by surprise, like, cause I had never, I haven't, not never, but I haven't experienced that in years since PS3, really. So that just dropped down to me, and I'm like, yo, heck no. But let me tell y'all something. If y'all go through this, and this is some really important information, real important tips that I want you guys to follow. If you guys play video games online, y'all deal with this type of issues, make sure y'all report those players. Do not let these players get away with the stuff they say, and because they think they could get away with everything. You always see the news where somebody that recorded this other person was questioning this person based on their race because they didn't think they belong in the neighborhood, or believe what they were saying, that this their car or whatever. Just like how they got caught on camera and got fired from their job, you could do the same exact thing by reporting these people and airing out what this person did. You know, if you got streaming, air out their name, their gamer tag, username, or whatever. So this way, when they get in trouble, you know what I'm saying, they have to go through the consequence. Because too many people get away with a lot of stuff like this. They think they can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's usually the cause of people just think that they can get away with anything.
yeah,
You know, certain people, I'll say, but you know, karma, what goes around, come around. So
exactly. Yeah, hopefully it comes sooner because these people just say things they think they get away with it, and I hate that. I just hate that because then they're gonna take that BS to the next person, say the same thing, call them racial slurs, and the thing is, when I deal with, most of them was like a group of young white people, uh, that are just having fun saying crap around their friends and stuff like that, and you get paired up with them, they're gonna think, hey man, I'm gonna act an idiot, I'm gonna act a fool, and say something stupid about this guy just because I'm around people, and I'm feeling myself right now. Like, that's just how they are. But yeah, like I said,
you know what? Speaking of that, that brings to mind that those type of people sometimes they have a friend that is a minority, and
mm
they just be letting shit slide, and they think it's cool when they go and meet another minority, and they think that they could talk like that, like they do around their friend. Like, no,
yeah,
me and that person is not the same.
exactly,
You're gonna sit here and disrespect me, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay. Nah.
exactly, yeah, because that's like disrespecting even another minority that you have in your clique. You know what I'm saying? This group of white people, and you know what I'm saying, one or two black people, even if they just part of the clique, and they make an insult to me. You know what I'm saying? Not saying, hey, come to my defense, but you gotta say something, because if they disrespecting somebody like me, and we have the same complexion, you know what I'm saying, believe darker or whatever, that's saying the same thing to you, or saying the same thing to your family members. They obviously don't have that type of respect like you think, if you think that that's cool and not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we had incidents like that too. It's like people just don't want to say nothing because they don't believe they're talking about them. So because they thinking they talking about that, just that one individual, oh no, he's just talking about this person. It wasn't no thing. Yeah, but this dude made mad racial insults to this person. You know what I'm saying? You know different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that might as well be a slap in the face to you, because now they think they could address that and say whatever they want because they think they friends, and then they use that, oh, I have a black friend excuse. You know, and then they think that's
Yeah.
cool. And they don't realize that. Like, they don't realize how uh uh crazy and disgusting that is, to allow that to happen and not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, not address it. And
Or
then
even one
it
that's mad at them. That's mad at the minority. Like, you just sitting here licking these boots for
mhm.
what?
Yeah.
Because those are your friends? No, no, they're not your friends. You
No.
think they are, but they're friends.
They're not. The real friends let you. Hey, real friends respect you no matter what. They'll respect others no matter what. You know, like I said, I have friends that are real good people that respect me and say, you know what I'm saying, know what to say, and don't say none of that, get out of line and stuff like that. People real respectful, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the type of friends you want. You don't want no type of friends that think they can speak ill in any type of way, regardless if it's not towards you, but it's towards somebody else, based on where they live, based on how they look, based on how they sound, based on all these areas and these aspects. This is just still out of line. It's not somebody you want to be. It's not people that you want to be a part of. Definitely not. and we seen that a lot, based on our experience or what we seen and people we dealt with. And sometimes it kind of hits us in the head when we think about it, like, yo, this ain't cool, man. Like, we can't, we not gonna tolerate it. So why are you tolerating it? You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy. But yeah. So anything else you need to add on to that?
You know, people just need to start respecting each other and stop being ignorant, especially online. Just because you can't see this person face to face, that's an excuse to be a dick. You know.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Exactly. Yeah, just respect everybody, man. Listen, we like to do videos and tell jokes and do all this stuff, but we have to be serious on certain things too of what's going on. And like I said, this type of stuff kind of reminded me of what we went through, and that's why I wanted us to do this video because it's very important. I hope you guys check it out. Don't be offended if you feel offended, and if you do, sorry, can't help you on that. But this is just how life is, and this is how we feel about it, and especially the society that we're going through in this country today. So everybody's dying from COVID, from these gun violence in this country, and so much police on citizens, killing unarmed citizens. And what I'm saying, there's a lot of killing. People want to make excuses. Well, what about Chicago? What about black on black crimes? Listen, there's other areas in suburbans, areas too, where there are white on white crimes. There's Asian to Asian crimes. There's Mexicans to Mexican crimes. It's just not being as reported, but there's stuff like that going on too. So don't make that excuse that, all right, don't make that excuse that, hey, there's black people who are just hanging on a pedestal on these gun violence, because there's a lot of mass shootings going on, and dang on sure haven't been caught of a black shooter doing these type of actions and stuff like that, which is another thing. You never hear black people coming and going into a church shooting and killing everybody, or to a school shooting and killing everybody, or a supermarket shooting and killing everybody. And I'm not trying to school everybody into this whole conversation. I'm just saying, don't use that black on black crime as an excuse where there's other stuff going on too. So there's a real big problem in a general aspect in this country today that has to be talked to, that has to be addressed, and hopefully in the future will be resolved. So yeah, so I'm glad you guys checked this out. It's just a quick video about the racism. Hopefully that things will ease some of these viewers' minds and understand. And please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you guys have not visited our YouTube channel, please check us out on our YouTube channel called Geek Social Lounge. And also join us on Discord. We have a Discord available on our server, so join us on Discord, and the name on that, and again, Geek Social Lounge. So check us out. And once again, it's your boy Eddie G, as always. So please check us out. Thanks for watching. Take care. Be safe. One love to everyone.
I guess.